Hello, St. James family. I sincerely hope your days are going well. Welcome to this week's version of Faith 101, Making Your Faith Real. Let's start here with Hebrews 11, verse 1. Faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of the things we cannot see. So faith shows that God is real and that we can believe His promises. So since God is real, we decide to follow Him and follow His guidance. I try to start my days with Christ. Christ, what would you like me to work on today? You lead and I will follow. My approach to making faith real has been different as my faith walk has progressed. Some days I am better at following than I am, and I try to not lead as much as I do. So as I have matured, I have focused on having a servant's heart, to think less of myself and more of others. In my job here as the facilities manager, it is easier to see what others would like and to follow God's prompting on what He would like me to do. Our facilities focus has been to provide a safe, comfortable, welcoming environment for others to come and worship our Savior. Most of my work days are spent balancing the needs and desires of our church ministries with providing our facilities goal. Please don't misunderstand me. I love my job. I get to come to our Father's house 5 or 6 days out of the week. What could be better? So helping people worship our Father safely and comfortably with a smile takes the attention to detail, and it takes looking how our facilities affects others around us. Anywhere from an infant up to our mass ministries. We have to look at how the facility affects their worship experience and not just how it affects my worship experience. And in doing this, many opportunities come available, which we call projects, and we learn how we could better provide a safe place when we think of the others and how they have to, for example, get from the parking lot into the building safely. So at this point, I'd like to take a moment to go over a few of those projects that we have done in the past and one more recently. So one of our opportunities that we did a few years back was that I noticed that at our handicap parking, the pathway for the challenge for walking, stable, and for wheelchairs was getting across the median here. Before there were oak tree roots and pavers that were very uneven. And so the access point getting through here to the sanctuary was very precarious for many folks. So we dug out all the roots and made space for forms for the concrete sidewalk to be put in. And a group of volunteers and I did this one Saturday so that folks with disabilities can get safely from their parking spot to the sanctuary and worship. So one of our more recent projects, which we actually did 2 Sundays back, was to clear out our front drainage ditch. When we have a big rain, as many of you know, this area would back up and fill in with a lot of water. A few of these parking spaces you couldn't park in because there was so much water, and most recently was actually even making a couple of our small medians into islands. So this past 2 Sundays ago, we were able to borrow a mini excavator and dig out the ditch, which has greatly improved the drainage of rainwater. As we all know, a few more weeks and rainy season will be here, and we'll have a downpour every afternoon of rain. And giving the people the ability to come in and park without worrying about their feet getting wet and being able to make it into the sanctuary dry is an aspect of making a comfortable environment for folks to come worship. So in conclusion, in your faith walk of making faith real, in the words of the Apostle Paul, don't just pretend to love others. Really love them. Hate what is wrong. Hold tightly to what is good. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. In your faith walk, get closer to Christ using the skills that He gave you.